Oh, hey guys, it's Randy Puff here, and this is Frontier Resolution. Now, for those who don't know, it's been a very special past few days for me, and that's because ever since I uploaded my last video, which was on politics, by the way, guys, so if you want to watch that, go ahead. I'll leave a link in the description. But for those who don't know, I have reached 100 subscribers, and it only took 3 years. Now I was thinking, like, if I did the math for this, right? If we put this into like a little math equation where, let's say our main character in the story is Timmy, and we say, let's see, little Timmy has been doing videos for 3 years, and he finally got 100 subscribers. His goal is eventually to meet 1,000 subscribers. If little Timmy continues to go along his way making videos, how long will it take before he finally reaches 1,000? Well, I took the equation, which is every 3 years you get 100 subscribers. And if you take 1,000, and I think it's like divided by 100, you get 10, then times it by 3, then you get 30. So that means I'll take 30 years in order for little Timmy, or in this, me, to get 1,000 subscribers. But I guess if that's what we have to do in order to make it big, then let's do it. Anyways, to celebrate, I wanted to watch some of the classic videos that I've created in the past, things that really, I guess, started off my career that I have, which I don't really have yet, but I'm working on it. So let's go ahead and make fun of my old self, shall we? Now, I don't really want to watch Blade Runner 2069 just because it's like I've watched it before. Trust me, I have. I've watched it plenty of times, and it seems to drag out so long. But you know what? Whatever, we're celebrating, right? So let's torment myself and other people. I mean, okay, let's start this from the beginning, I guess. Okay, I do. Besides the dramatic breathing where I'm like, and I'm running through the woods, whatever, I do like the beginning a lot. I love the music. I know it's not my music, and I didn't give credit to the guy who made it, which I'm trying to remember who it was. Don't remember, but I love the music so much. It's so, it creates a certain type of atmosphere, very cold and lonely and sad, and I feel like, I don't know, I love it. Anyways. Also, for those who did not know, it was not actually directed by Luke Modorsky. There's a story behind this. Gotta create some support for my back over here. So, me and Luke Modorsky, for those who don't know him, he creates videos as well. He was actually in my my science class in, I don't think it was freshman year, maybe it was sophomore. Anyways, he was in my science class, and every day I'd walk in and I'd be like, Luke Modorsky, my director and creator of all my videos. And it was some sarcastic crap, and he'd always be like, yes. I'm like, that's how he sounds, by the way. But I was like, cool. So anyways, I created this video, my very first video, and I was like, oh, we should put like Luke Modorsky in there. And I didn't even put his full name because I don't know how to spell Modorsky. I'm really bad at spelling. But anyways, point is, he didn't actually direct it, but I just put it in there for giggles because I knew him, and I always sarcastically said, hey, you're my director. And yeah, so anyways. I can't. I can't even. Pat Harshal, right off the bat, is spelled incorrect. I mean, it's spelled correctly except the fact that at the very end of Harshal, there's an extra L. It's like Pat Harshal. And not to mention, I'm using GTA 5 stock. I thought it'd be creative. I was like, GTA 5 looks so realistic. Maybe if I just record some of the gameplay and make it look all cinematic, do some editing effects, it'll look very realistic. And if we look in this next scene, there's going to be like a random dead person on the ground, and oh my god.
Hello?
Hey, Deckard. I love the way that, like, everyone loves Pat Harshal. You know, I've talked to a few people, and they're always like, is that your grandpa? I'm like, no. Long story. I met him on a mission trip, by the way, for your information. But people love him. I mean, he's very natural. He doesn't try to, I guess, in these videos I used to overact, be dramatic. I was like, oh, I have to take this seriously. And like in reality, like yes, you want to take your films and your acting seriously, but at the same time you want to have fun with it. And I've kind of learned to do that along the way. Like with The Detective, which is also an outstanding short film. I took it seriously. I had to be the serious detective that was looking for this 12-year-old girl. And but you know, when it came to doing all the blood effects and stuff, I used like this gooey stuff that looked really realistic. So I was like, we're gonna put this in my mouth and I'm gonna spit it all over the car. And then I was like, I'm gonna smear it all over my stomach and all over my face. And I was like, I was having so much fun with it. And I remember after filming a few scenes by myself and putting blood all over, I came into the house and I was laughing, and my mom saw me. She's like, "Whoa, oh my god! Like, really? What's with all the blood?" I'm like, I got a little carried away. But let's get back to this. Sorry to bother you this late at night.
No, it's fine. What's up?
Well, first off, there's another dead replicant in my yard. It's so dark. It's like I have to turn my brightness all the way up in order to see detail, but if I do that, then all I see is noise. It's not even really detail. And also, everyone knows this, but I have a script on top of my lap. I don't know why I wasn't thinking this through. Like, I think maybe to me, I thought it was either out of frame or that it was so dark in the image that no one would notice, but I guess I was wrong. Look, we are only 2 minutes and 35 seconds in, and I've already said quite a bit about this.
Again? It's the fourth time this week.
Yeah, I know. This one was harder to take down. He put up quite the fight.
Do you want me to send somebody over?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. You know, the dream's back. The one of me running in the woods, away from the replicant who killed my family. I can't sleep anymore. I don't know what to do about it.
Randy, I already told you. You need to learn how to leave your past behind.
It's so dramatic. It's like I can't sleep anymore, Deckard. The dreams are back. I'm running through the woods. My parents are dead. Like I also feel like it's a very big cliche. Like I've always tried to make my stories very dark. I like them having, dark themes behind them. I'm not really much of a comedy person, even though so many people have told me that I should do comedy videos. But for me, especially in these older videos, I was just so... I tried to be something I wasn't. Very dedicated towards this character that I didn't even know is really... Okay, never mind. I'm trying to find a... With characters in film, you want to really develop them with the story, with character, with all these different things, and I didn't do that with any of these characters at all. It was just kind of like I'll just act very sad and it will seem very realistic and telling. I don't know what to do about it.
Randy, I already told you. You need to learn how to leave your past behind.
I know, but I need to find this guy. I can't... I need to know if there's someone who knows how to find this guy. Are you sure you don't know anyone who knows any information on him?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, there's a guy down here that we found in the street 2 days ago. He has some information on your replicant. Come on down to the FIB tomorrow, and I'll let you know.
FIB. Instead of the FBI, it's the FIB. That's what they call the FBI and GTA 5. Because everything's all... The names and everything are always backwards. Same with the cars and stuff. They make like Lamborghinis in the game, but they're called something completely different. FIB. Oh my god.
Question. Yeah? Yep. No problem. Anytime. Now get some rest, because you're going to need it.
This Voss water scene, people love it for some reason. Anytime I bring up Blade Runner 2069, and if, the person I'm talking to has seen that, they're always like, oh, that Voss water scene. I don't understand why people love it so much. Just because I guess it's... I'm just looking at a stupid water bottle and I'm dramatically opening it and taking a drink from it, setting it down, and I'm all sad. And I've had people say, you should create a meaning behind it, because it's just, the scene is so pointless and it's so dramatic that it's not even really needed in the film. So create some really wacky backstory to it or something. And I don't know, I made the scene because I thought it was cool, having the red neon light in the back and me being all sad because... for whatever reason. Ah yes, the classic, once again, FIB, and GTA stock footage. Oh god. I don't even know what I was thinking when I made this, I really don't. Alright, so what do we have on this guy?
Well, not much. His name's John Erskine. He's 15 years old. We picked him up on the street a couple of days ago. Good luck.
All right, thank you. The way you just pick up that folder and I barely look at it, it's so like I'm looking through his files and trying to figure out his name, and I just take it and I slam it down. It's so. That's another thing people. Oh my god. First things first. You know who this man is?
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about him?
2 weeks ago, I went to a church, and I met a replicant.
What was he doing at the church?
The church is protecting him.
When can I find him? Oh.
The old gospel church on Dren Road. He's always there on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
It's so funny watching these older videos because for the most part my voice is almost the same, I think. And Ethan, my friend who is in this interrogation room acting as a suspect, his voice sounds so puny. No offense, Ethan. I think it's funny, but it's so funny to see how young we were and kind of where we ended up. Now we're making videos and we look a lot tougher, taller, sexier.
He's there around the time 6 a.m.
Did you notice how I looked at the camera? I got up and I looked at the camera. Watch. Keep watching. I'm going to do it again. Alright. Thank you.
You need any help, kid?
Thanks, but no thanks, Deckard. I got this.
This is also a classic thing. Okay, if you look, I have a jacket at first, and then I don't as I'm walking down that hallway. It's a very popular blooper that people happen to love.
I hope so.
Well, that is the end of the video. That ending was very dramatic. The way I was walking up that hill, all like I had a limp or something, and then the way I pulled back the gun in order to put a bullet in there. Anyways, I suppose we can watch another video. Blade Runner 2070 is way too long. I don't think anyone's going to want to watch that through. But we do have a selection here. We got Snow Day, Ron Polo. Oh, that's cringy. No. Before 2069. Changed Man. How about Break? I feel like Break is a really good video to watch. It's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And I think it's just good to watch because this is a period where you could tell I was just trying to go all out, and I was trying to be more like Clayton Willis, who was a rival of mine in high school. So let's watch this. Okay, right off the bat, you have to admit that logo coming in and that macho like dum love it. And that nice retro blue, love it. I do want to say I like this beginning too because it just starts off and throws you into the action. You're not sure what's going on, but something's going on. You know, it just starts off with the frame of a door, and then all of a sudden this guy who seems to appears to be beat up carrying a gun, he pops out of there and he starts running. You wonder like, okay, well, like what the hell's going on? Like did someone what? And then he gets chased after this one dude, and I feel like that's a very good way to start off a story and like pull you in, but that's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. That gunshot, just that the way that he shot at him, and I feel like you could tell that nothing was coming out of the gun. That's just me. See, this was me trying to outbeat Clayton Willis. I was trying to do all these fancy effects. I was like, okay. Because if you look at Clayton's videos, all of them have lightsaber effects and awesome gun effects and all this stuff. And for me, I was like, how do I compete with that? I was like, well, you know what? Let's do laser effects from guns. Like it's something from out of Star Wars. And when I was editing it, it looked pretty good. I was like, oh man, look at all this. Look how realistic it looks. And then you put it into video and you start to wonder like, okay, something's definitely wrong here. But I think it was a very nice attempt to do something creative, but it wasn't for the right reasons. So it ended up turning into something that was very bad. But overall, I will say that I do like the music and the sound effects that are placed into it. Like the dramatic bass hit. And I kind of like the coloring in this because it tells you straight off the bat, like, oh hey, it's sci-fi. But I also feel like it's a very big cliche. In every sci-fi movie, it's always green or blue. And I feel like maybe they should switch it up a bit. And I get the whole point of trying to create an atmosphere, but whatever. Okay, that there was pretty good. I like that gun effect. It looked pretty realistic. the way he's limping is just funny to me. There's nothing wrong with it. It was just like and he like slowly dramatically gets up. And of course we had the cliche like, oh, I'm out of ammo, and you're gonna see like he's out of ammo too. That punch. That scream. Oh my god. I love that dramatic heartbeat on dramatic heartbeat. And my favorite song, one of my favorite songs by The Midnight, Crystalline, or is it Crystalline? I don't know, is about to play, and it has no point in the film whatsoever. I was like, oh, this song sounds so inspirational. He's gonna get up and... Oh, God. I can't... Oh, my God. The way that he's just stabbing him, and the way that Ethan's going... Ugh! Ugh! And the music in the I oh my god, the way that he looks at the camera, like, and not at the camera, but the way he just dramatically looks at. I need a moment. Oh my god. So I can understand why people want me to do comedies, because I mean the way that I'm filming this, it's not intentional. I'm not purposely trying to make it funny in these videos, but that's just how they end up turning out. Oh my god. Oh man, that awesome little retro text. Yeah, so that's the end of the break. Thing is, for those who haven't noticed, I always have this dark theme throughout my videos, and either the good guy always dies, or the story's always really dark. And I think it's not a bad approach. It's just my my style. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for this video. I do want to thank you for watching, and I just want to say that, you know, it's very encouraging to see this, to watch my older videos, and to see that, okay, I didn't start off making Hollywood content, but you can see over the years I'm starting to create, you know, the cinematography and the audio, and things were slowly getting better. They weren't progressively getting better at a very fast rate, but they were getting there. And it's exciting to see that, you know, if the past few years have been like this and I've finally gotten here, what's it going to look like for me in the future? And I've gotten a lot of, even now, I'm still getting a lot of criticism from people, especially people who are close to me, saying, you know, this is not, don't even bother placing your time and effort into these videos or onto YouTube, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Because I have a lot of people who are just, you know what, never mind. I'll do a separate video about this, about expectations in my life. But overall, I just want to say that it's nice to see the progress here. And even though I've been tossed down and looked down on by many people, I just think that, hey, if I can make it this far, why not make it a little bit farther? Because even though it took me 3 years to get here, for the longest time, it was stuck at like 64 subscribers, and it never grew. Until last year, when I finally decided, when I get out of high school, I'm going to put the time and effort into short films, into documentaries, into vlogs. I'm going to put my effort and 100% thought into these videos, because I want to get somewhere with it. And from that, I gained over, what, if there were 62, then 48 subscribers in less than a year. So I think this is a good start. I look forward to seeing where it gets me in the future. So thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and please, for heaven's sake, start talking to other people about my channel, because I think there's some very valuable content on here. Yes, the older videos suck, but they're also very funny to watch. But if you're watching, like, come on, my Abandoned in Michigan series, like the past 2 videos, outstanding. I love them. People love them. The Detective, oh, black and white, film noir, great video editing effects. I mean, I've had so many people like this video. I have so much great content on here that you should check it out, even if it is for a few minutes. But thank you for your support. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya.
Even if I'm not around, you can wake me up. I will try my best to make you feel alright. I know what you deserve, but no one showed you that. You build the world, and I know that love will someday come around.